Hmm. Oh shoot. Me, lady. All right. What happened? Oh my God. Hold on. Hey. There we go. Hey, Gary. Change my name, huh? Bust it down. Bust it down, done change my name to Miss Virginia. You know what's so funny? I think I told you. My pastor called me that. He walked right up to me, was like, I'm going to call you Miss Virginia. Listen, I've been okay. First day, yesterday, I was tired as all get out, but I pushed through and went to the class that I thought started at 6:30. Actually started at 6. But it was funny because the guy that I had been corresponding with about the class that I found on Instagram or whatever, he had actually DM me like, "Hey, are you still coming to the class?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I got there, he had a seat like, "This is your guest spot." What I tell you? Boy, you better speak your way through life. I'm telling you, when you get that thing that says, well, when you get that understanding, I think we don't have a total understanding about them words, man. And speak what you want to see. Speak those things that are not as though they were. Speak it into existence. You know what we say. I don't think we understand that those things work. I think we get it in spurts like, man, I just said that and it happened. But I don't think we really, really, really get the power of the intentionality of that. When you are obedient to being intentional, how those words will come back to you. And you'll be every time it happens, you like, whoa, wait. But yeah, I went to the class last night. He was like, "Oh, you're fine. We're just in the intro. You didn't miss anything." That's how he talked for real. But so I got dressed and everything, and it was cold, it was hot when I got here, so I didn't know what the heck I was about to wear, man. It was burning up. I'm like, why is it 84 degrees? Now it's like 10. But I got to the class, and of course I was the only brown girl. I was the only brown girl busted down. Yes, I bust up in there like, hey everybody. But nevertheless, it was a class about, it was a shear company they worked for. Actually, the guy that invited me was a representative for the shears company, and the other guy is the educator. I think they both do education around the world and things. So as I was sitting there and I was just watching everything, it's like cutting is my strength. So I love anything that teaches me more to add to my craft, or even shows me that I'm sharp in my craft. My skills is sharp, but there's always those little things that can be done to even enhance that, or maybe a way to do something different than what you've been doing to achieve something. Like say I got a certain way that I achieve volume over here. But if there's something I can do, or there's a tool or a technique I can use to achieve that same volume and achieve it quicker, I mean, business wise, that's more money. You know, time is money. But I think that's even with life, you know what I mean? As we go through and we learn different things and we start to apply those things, some things that took us a long time to do don't take as long when you learn different ways and methods. That's why it's not good to be closed off. It's not good to be intentionally, purposelessly. I ain't gonna say purpose, purpose, purposelessly um isolated. Cause I say no, I ain't bust it down. I say we when we're isolated on purpose, I believe that's what God does. He does it for His purpose. And man, it was just like little things, like just watching someone else at their craft do the thing. What it did was, first of all, it made me hungry. Like I am ready to cut somebody's hair. But it also let me see that my skills are sharp. But listen, you remember when I said I want to be in the who? I want to know who the who's who is, and I want to be a who of the who's who. Okay, and remember what I say when I walk in the door? I want them to say, "Who is that? What does she do?" Things like that. I kid you not. We sitting in this class, right? Chilling. I'm watching. They passing around the different tiers. Me wishing I had a whole lot of money so I could just buy like 4 of them that I seen that I wanted. But um, I'm sitting there. I ain't never seen a pair of shears, and oh my god, I know I'm sad track right now, but I got to talk about these. It was some thinning shears. I don't know what it was about them. I held them in my hand. I was like, these things are so sexy, and the girl started laughing at me, but I was dead serious, man. Them things sexy. I need to get them. But anywho, as I was saying, in the middle of him cutting and teaching, he stops and looks at me and says, "Have we met? Do I know you?" I'm sitting here like thinking like, has he been on a platform I've been on, or maybe just jogging through my mind like, is he on my Instagram? What word? And man, I just started getting chills all over my body. And I just started smiling. I was like, no, but thank you for that. He probably didn't understand what I was saying, but I was like, thank you for that. Because that was one of the moments. That man ain't know me from a can of paint. But he wanted to know, do I know you? Have we met before? I was like, holy smokes. Holy smokes. You got to keep me up on the words, man, so we can add them to the dictionary. But yeah, the class was real cool. It was cool. I got to go to meet 5 people a day. So I didn't count yesterday because I didn't have a full day, but I did make 3 connections. One young lady said that she knew somebody that could probably, assist me with finding spaces and things to work in. And I asked her about happy hour, and she said her boyfriend runs like 4 bars on the beach. So I thought that was dope. Hell, I might have to go be a bartender. Who knows? I'm using all resources. All resources. I'll be at the bar passing out my card like, yeah, I come get your hair cut today. No, he didn't know me. But that's what he got when he looked at me. So I expect that to happen every time I walk somewhere. Hey, you look so familiar. Do I know you? Purpose something. Oh, man, I can't say that word 2 times, please. Purposelessness. Purposelessness. Yes, I made it up. Purposelessness. Gary, stop. So, yeah, that was pretty exciting. Then I left there and went to Chili's because I was hungry and tired at the same time. I thought I would have made 2 more connections in there, but I ain't had the energy to even say hello but to the bartender. Hell. Purposelessness. Purposelessness. The meaning is it's not God's purpose. Just doing things without not in his purpose, not on purpose, not for his purpose. Purposelessness. But yeah, so that was yesterday. And then I woke up this morning and it's supposed to be raining, but it hasn't started. It's just kind of cloudy. Yeah, I think it was good too. And they were like, even the guy that was like, "Do you know me?" He was like, here, just take my link. He's like, this will hook you to all of my social medias. He's like, if you follow me on IG, just, send me a DM, let me know, hey, I was in the class in Virginia Beach. And I'm like, he's like, 'cause I forget sometimes. I'm like, dude, I'm the only black girl in here. He started laughing. Started laughing. You here, you in Virginia, John? And so I'm tripping because I see a lot of streets that are like the same as Charleston. But he was like, hit me up. He laughed because I said I'm the only black girl. How would you not remember me with red hair? Please. I'm keeping this red hair. That's what I do know. Because I think that's gonna be my signature around here. Okay. And so he was like, if you need anything, just get, hit me up. And I'm looking like, okay, thank you. Okay. But that's what I said though, ain't it? Y'all hear that Charleston come out? That's what I said, ain't it? Okay, Maryland. Man, I remember I was in Maryland one time. God, I forgot what area that was called. It started with an F, I think. But I was at this hotel and there was a Fridays in the parking lot. Man, that was the crunkiest Fridays I ever been to in my life. I was like, whoa, it's fun in here. But and then even the guy, he's the one that I met initially. They moved him here to be a rep for their sheer company. So he's like, just hit me up if you need anything I can help with. We have classes all the time. And then the young lady, like I said, she followed me on Instagram and she immediately sent me how you spell in it? INNIT. In it. And yeah, she sent me the lady's information and everything. So that was dope. That was really dope. So like I said, today I thought it was gonna rain, and I was just laying there like, man, I ain't trying to be driving in the rain on no new roads. But then I was like, something to say. You said you're gonna be out of the house by 10 every day, so I got out by 10 o'clock, and started on my way. I tried Instacart today. I did pretty good. I haven't done like many. I just, I'm trying to fill it out, trying to see what areas. Hey, watermelon. Trying to see what areas are, jumping. So today's journey took me to Chesapeake, which is cool, because I get the, like I said, I'm trying to feel my way around. So it's a way not to drive aimlessly with no destination. DMV people are scared of Virginia. Why? And so, yeah, I did pretty good on that. Now I'm about to get back to the side of town I'm supposed to be on because I don't know how traffic is out here. I'm pretty sure that just like everywhere, they have some crazy traffic. So I'm trying to get away from that. Hey, Nate. It's good. Did you have a good birthday? I'm actually going to go to one of the apartment complexes that I looked at. Hey, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get the apartment, whatever one I apply for. I'm gonna get it. And this is so cool how this shit connects. Excuse my French. I was like, you just drive out of one place. We're like, welcome to Virginia Beach. I was just in Chesapeake 2 seconds ago. And it's not that I don't know that happens, but I just really didn't think I was that close. That's all I'm saying. You did part two. You was turned. Let me find out. Let me find out you was turned, Nate. Shoot. I was about to sit in what you call it and have a birthday. That ain't my birthday, but I was gonna celebrate like it was. But then I was like, nah, let me take my butt in the house. I just had, there's some nice apartments. What's the name of them? And they look like they just building them. Centerville. I gotta remember that street. I know one thing that has helped me when I like DoorDash and stuff. I remember like landmarks and streets real good, and that usually helps me a lot. I remember Centerville because that's an area in Dayton, a suburb of Dayton. So yeah, today I haven't made any connections, but I ain't really been amongst. Heck no, little girls walking down the street just like Kiss. I haven't been amongst people like that. So what I'm going to do is intentionally place myself around some people in a minute here. Uh oh. School zone, speed limit 25. Slow down, share. Yeah, but I was just like really just wanting to say, because Gary, we've been on these words like crazy. What you speak, how you speak, words having power, carrying the power of death and life, all that good stuff and bad stuff. What we say will happen. I think you referenced it in your live the other day. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. When you I always think about this though, and I don't think a lot of people do. Like when it's even pertaining to creation, like let there be. Like he spoke this stuff, man. It's like if we had the same power, hello, don't we think we supposed to be speaking like that? Shoot, I'm telling you, if you watch and pay attention, you will see what you say all the time. And that's why I think that even when there's something crazy or out of whack going on in your life, you gotta think about what did you say. You know what I mean? Like because there's no way in the world a lot of stuff that I've been saying has been popping up. Boom, boom, boom. But I've also been intentionally not saying anything off the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say anything that's going to take me in the opposite direction of where I want to go or where I want to be. Everything that I say should mimic where I want to be. Whether I'm there or not, it need to be saying where I'm going. Yeah, it needs to say exactly where I'm going. Man, I'm gonna know my way around this place in no time. I just be everywhere. I touched on them in my last life. Yeah, man. Like, where am I getting that yeah, man from? I really don't. I don't know who it is, but I done picked it up from somebody. Yeah, man. Hey, atmosphere. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, but like I said, I guess when you get in that space of literally being intentional and being obedient to being intentional, you really see that more than likely it's been working all the time. It's been working all the time. We just don't necessarily realize it. Come on, man. Okay, get out the way. There you go. All right. Yeah, I think we just don't really realize it. But I think in a part of being speaking intentional is also watching and waiting intentionally so that you don't miss those things when they happen. Bust it down, Brown. Bust it, bust it, bust it down, Brown. Yeah, we have to intentionally speak and intentionally watch and wait sometimes. Sometimes we gotta wait, but if we watch it, we won't miss it when it happens in the wait. Man, every day I sound like my pastor, but that's a real statement right there. It's the truth. And we don't want to operate in nothing else other than the truth. Not my truth. My truth is whatever I say, and it don't have to be right. That's why that's not a good thing to speak. If someone doesn't agree with you, just to say, "Well, that's my truth." Well, you might be lying to yourself. Intentionally listen and consume, and intentionally watch what you consume too, because you'll be crazy out here in this world. But yeah, that's a cop out. Let me tell my truth. That's a nice way of saying let me tell you my version of it because I know they're gonna say something different than what I say, but I'm right. When both of y'all probably wrong, because there's your side, their side, and the truth. Three sides to every story they say. But when I speak of truth, I'm like, whatever God say is the truth. Because he the truth. So therefore, if I'm moving in a way of the truth, then I need to be intentionally speaking what I need to see, speaking what I desire, and if it's his will, what I desire is going to come. I can't see me not getting the things I desire unless he has something more. Maybe I'm aiming too low with my desires. Maybe my desires don't match what he wants. I think we even got to be bold enough to ask for something that don't make sense. Since that's how he operate anyway. Is it supposed to make sense? Or are we supposed to say something that nobody else will believe happens, so when it happens, they be like, oh my God, there must be a God. I said 6 figures is low balling, but you know what? For me to get to 6 figures in 6 months, that's a goal. That's a goal. Because guess why? I can do it. I can do it. I'm not coming down here to be less than. I'm coming down here to be the biggest Jamaica Shear I can be. Like, why not? Oh, Salem Road. That's a Salem Road in Dayton. Yeah, man. Like, I always think about the phrase, you have not because you ask not. How often do we just sit there wanting and needing something and we don't even bother to just ask? Whether it's ask in prayer or ask somebody. A lot of us get caught up with pride and won't even ask and we'll be without. Sometimes we gotta get out of our way. That's why I am definitely intentionally talking to at least 5 people a day, because you never know who you meet. You never know what door a person can open for you. We know that people are doors, because we know good and well we ain't gonna be like, guys, open the door for me, and some big shiny red door gonna pop up and open. It's not gonna happen like that. But a lot of times people don't even want to connect with people. If people hold the key to a lot of things that we need, why wouldn't we want to talk to people? That makes sense to me. I mean, I can't tell nobody else what to do, but I'm gonna be borderline stranger danger. I don't know if I'm gonna be the stranger or they're gonna be the stranger, but I'm gonna move accordingly with discernment, and I'm gonna talk to some people. They might be like, "Who is this crazy lady talking to me?" Oh, it's nice. Look at me. Oh, it's nice. I see something. A little neighborhood. Y'all get these little feelings. I was telling my friend I was over there in Chesapeake. I didn't feel anything. I'm like, uh-uh. I'm gonna know exactly where I need to live because I'm gonna feel it. I get this feeling, and I didn't have it over there. That's the second time I done went over there. I didn't feel that. Yeah, it's about to be good. I'm excited. I'm taking advantage of the winter time because in the new year I wanna be already in the middle of it. I ain't trying to start January. I'm starting now. Shoot. I'm gonna make this fourth quarter my first quarter. I'm gonna have 5 quarters. I'm gonna have 5 quarters because I'm gonna make this first quarter for me. This first quarter for me. Man, I done been through all types of neighborhoods. This is pretty dope. Explore the city. And I think I did beat the traffic. Yeah, I left the house. I got my computer. I'm like, hey, I might go to Starbucks. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm staying out until I'm done doing whatever I'm doing today. I do know that. So what y'all been doing? What's new? I really dislike that phrase. Which one, John? Ask not, have because you have not. I mean, you have not because you ask not. Well, you like closed mouth don't get fed because that's the same thing. Shit. He said, ask and the door shall be open. Look at me. She is walking into the newly opened. I mean, I'm trying to go find every door I got in my life because I know I got a lot of them. I know some gonna come to me, but I'm gonna be out here like, is that a door? No. Is that a door right there? It looks like a door. Let me get. Hey, how you doing? But I've been like this since a kid, though. I don't make strangers. I really don't. But I know stranger danger. I know that too. Shoot, you ain't about to kidnap me. Shoot. Yeah, I'll be like, your boss gonna kick your butt. I'm old. I ain't got no baby cage. Don't take me. You gonna get fired. New season. I don't know if it's. I don't know if do we ever get to our best season. Every season gonna be the best. There we go. I agree. But if I'm looking at the way everybody else look at it, we supposed to have 4 quarters in a year. I'm gonna call it number one because I still got 4 next year. Bonus 5 is the number of grace. Damn, it's perspective. You already know we saying the same thing, Gary. Now don't make me bust it down. We already saying the same thing. We always saying the same thing. We ain't about to go through this. We ain't about to go back and forth again. We done made it past that point. We understand each other now. We speak the same language, just different tones. Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I just gradually was taking all my stuff into the house. I had to take my TV in last night though, because I was like, I'm gonna try to take my TV. I got to set it like a movie theater in there. I ain't even watching nothing yet. I plugged that TV up. I fell asleep. Then I'll wake up like 20 minutes later. Then I'll fall asleep. That was crazy. I feel like a nap right now. And I'm up here talking about I'm staying out. All right. Oh, what's that over there? A neighborhood. Oh, look at me. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I like what I like. And I see something I like. Anyway. Oh, heck, there go the apartments right there. They in my face. That's crazy. It's nice. Hey, new home. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know. They ain't checked none of my stuff. They just welcomed me in. I only had like a $99 deposit and a $25 application fee. Oh, and it's gated. Oh, this is nice. I can live here. I feel all smelly. I feel all smelly right now. I told you I get feelings. I get feelings. Whew. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, have mercy. Listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. No, that ain't what it is, but that's what it is. I don't know what they about to be talking about, but that's what I'm speaking about. Let me tell y'all something. I need to do a word search. I need to park right now. Cause if I think, I'm gonna get out this car and be running around somewhere. They're gonna be like, "What's wrong with that lady outside running? What happened?" She had a moment. I have got to get to my thesaurus. Can I go into this? Can I take this down into the still beyond, y'all? off. Hey y'all, listen. I can't see the screen, but listen. Okay, so why? Where my camera thing at? Cause I'm gonna be squinching out crazy. Why? Can y'all tell me why the streets that this place has in this neighborhood is called? One of them is Inspiration. One of them is Horizon, and the other one is Promenade. Promenade. It's like a public walk, where you can be seen, something. But and the name of this place is called Choices. Like I've always been drawn to the name, but man, I live here. I promise y'all. Watch. Mark my words. What's the day? The 31st, 30th, 31st. I live here. I live here. Promenade. The Choices. Child. Life is good. I'm a Well, when I learned how to work this thing, I would have been able to just pull it up on the screen. I don't know how to do it like that from my phone. I could have just entered it on the. If I was on the computer, I would have been able to, but I wasn't. I sorry. I didn't even think about it when I went into that thing. I was like, dang, it's on the internet. Ugh, look, I'm learning. I'm gonna make some commercials too. I'm gonna do some TikTok commercials. Let me quit. Have I ate? And why don't I know that? Oh boy, I tell you. That's pretty cool. Oh, clean. I think I said hi to him before I clicked out. That's my buddy too. He didn't say top of the head. What's wrong with him? He's sick today. He must be sick today. Cause clean, I say butterflies. He say top of the head. We both slipping, ain't we? Butterfly. How dare you? I think these things is a crop. Let me find. I think these things is across the street from the lady who shop. The first lady I met that had a shop over here. Wait a minute, where am I at? Let me see. He said go to the commercial. Let me see. What street am I on? I don't know why it looks so familiar. Y'all know I'm excited too that it's a Kroger's here. Y'all know how long I've been without Kroger's? For the last 19 years, I have been without Kroger's. I am so excited that there's a Kroger's here. I need your email, Gary. I sure do. I need your email because I wanted to tell you something the other day, but I can't tell you on your live. Let me find out. Where am I at? No, this ain't it. Boy, I'm about to flip. But it's around here. It's real close. I know that much. You know what? That's where I can go. I can go visit the lady at the promenade. Yeah. It had to do with a walkway, a public walkway that you can be seen or something like that. Was I over here last night? Why do I feel like I've been over here before? Uh-oh, ATL wings. That just sounds like they probably nasty. Hey Marissa, how you doing? I've been missing you, honey. I gotta I'll be back on a better schedule soon, you know, where I can tap in like I want to. I like to support those that support me and some others. It's a barbershop, beauty shop, African braiding, weaving stop. Promenade, a paid public walk, typically one along a waterfront or a resort. And then there was another one. It was like, you know how they have multiple. But you know, I'm going to spin off them words. You know what I'm saying? What you feel? Had to look it up. I just told y'all what it said. Y'all didn't believe me. I'm thinking about me on that walkway. Everywhere I go, it's promenade. No, I'm just kidding. It's a promenade. It's public. Y'all see me? Hey, it's your girl. It's your girl. What up, dude? Just look too crowded back here. I'm just this ain't my house. My house is back there. I know it is. That I just drove into a neighborhood and every feeling I had left. That is my house. Yep, it's a place called ATL Wings. It don't even look like it was open. That's just a bad sign. Y'all want me to go and see? Yeah, your email. You got an email? You don't got an email either? Gary, we gotta get you together. If you ain't got an email, we worried about you. Never mind. I'll send a message through first Bust It Down Productions first lady. I believe I was already looking and trying to copy with my gloves on. Copy what? Oh, what it said. Oh, y'all was looking it up for me. I didn't know it was that. Wow. Thank you. That's so special. I see this happen other places, but I didn't think it would. No, I'm just kidding. I knew it would happen. Gary's good at that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know I have like every sarcastic bone in my body, and it's on today. Um, I hope I can turn it off when I'm meeting people. Be like, are you ever serious? No. Why? Who wants to be serious? I'm just kidding. Gosh, if we were supposed to be serious, wouldn't we be all the time? Now I'm very Wingos. I ain't heard of that one. Where else was I getting ready to go though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's great finding somewhere to give me a snack or something. And then I'm gonna go back to them apartments. That's what I'm gonna do. Whew. Because I got chills right now. That means I gotta go over there. I'm going before I go in the house. I'm going there. Bust it. See, on my phone, I don't know how to get to even the private chat. I don't even know how to add a chat in here. Like, I can't even talk to y'all. Here we go. There ain't nobody in the private chat. I'm tripping. Never mind. Okay. Hey, Realist, what's going on, buddy? No, what you say? Going on. Hey, Realist, going on. See, I can talk like you too. Like, I know y'all. Like, I really know y'all like that. Like, I know y'all little greetings and things and stuff y'all say. I pay attention. I really do. Where did I see that place at? Oh, there it go. I just want to see if it's open because if it ain't open, that just sounds bad. ATL Wings. It says now hiring. I'll never eat from there, I promise you. Ever in life. ATL Wings is closed. They're not open for business, but they're hiring. So who do I apply for the job with if y'all not there? Not that I'm gonna for a job. I'm just saying, like, kind of don't make sense. That's a little scary. Let me see. I see Starbucks. I ain't really hungry right now, but I do need a place to sit down for a minute. Yeah, man. Y'all, listen. What if I find me a boot thing, y'all? What if I get a boot thing out here? Uh-oh. Damn boot thing. I'm tripping. Acting way too silly. Do I got some savings on here? Uh-uh. Where the money at? Yep, there we go. So, I don't know. Today I just feel like I feel good, honestly. Like, normally when I'm not comfortable in a place or space, it's hard for me to adapt to like driving and things like that. But I knew when I came here to visit about in July, I think, I didn't feel uneasy on the highway. That's always an indication that I'm comfortable in a place because I don't, when you don't know like how you frequent your highways in your city, you frequent them. So it's kind of like you know the curves of the road and everything. So a lot of times when I go on different highways, it's like it feels funny. But I didn't have that here. I didn't have that here. So that was a good thing as well.
Hey there, thank you for choosing Starbucks. My name's Lay. What can we do for you?
Hi. Can I get a grande caramel macchiato?
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that for me one more time?
A grande caramel macchiato?
Alrighty. Is that gonna be hot today?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. What else for you?
That's it.
Okay, it's gonna be 6:08.
Okay.
We'll see you at the window.
That shit costs too much. It's a part of your new season to do so. To do so. Congratulations in advance for the new boo thing. Child. He number about 10 in line. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, number 6. Number 6 in the line. Considering that ain't why I came here. About number 6. Already. I love that, man. Already. You can take that, man. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, I pick up the lingo. I used to be all people. I used to get home. They be like, "What? Why you keep saying that?" I'm like, "Already." That means kind of like you already know. Already. I remember when we first started coming here. Um, shoot, about 19 years ago, and they started be like, "That's my jaint" instead of joint. Oh my god, I had that so bad. This is the place I first got hit to T.I.'s music when he had "I'm Serious" out. Man, I played that CD so much it was scratched, crazy scratched. I still love that CD. I listen to it a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, Gary, I know one of these days I'm gonna have to hang up my pimp shoes. I already know. I'm getting older. And I ain't one of them people that desire no being single forever. But I'm gonna enjoy it while I am. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? It becomes a whole new world when you get somebody else you got to tend to, be accountable to, be accountable for. Let me go on and ball out. Let me ball out my singleness. Get all the purposelessness out of me. That's a shame. That word feel like you got like 32 syllables. Purposelessness. These people look like they having a good time at this Starbucks. Oh man. I'm old, y'all. I'm sleepy. That's my child text me and said he got a new realist. Tell me about it. You know my biggest thing with being single and like open to dating, because I'm open to dating. You know what I mean? I'm not single and like, oh no, I can't date. I'm not. I was before, but it wasn't because of that. It's because I had to go through a process. But I'm okay now. You know, I can date if I choose. You know, I'm open. But when you meet people, they be weird, man. They be mad weird.
Thanks for waiting. How you doing, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Want to go ahead and take this, put your cup holder, and then we'll process your payment.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and answer the question for me on the screen, please. All right, and then if it's a tap and pay card, go ahead, tap it on top. There you go. Would you like a receipt today, my dear?
No, we good.
All right. Have a great day and be safe
You
out there.
too. Thank you. These people are extra nice around here. I like it, but I'm just saying, extra nice. Why is she calling me? I'm on YouTube, Patrick. Come over here. Yeah, man, these people be weird. They be like, I've said it before. The actual like initial meeting, they already like at your house. I'm looking like, See, now that's stranger danger. You ain't coming on my house after I know you for 27 minutes. Are you crazy? You shouldn't even want me in your house after 27 minutes. I might be. I think about stuff like that. Shit, what if I was the setup chick? Now you done got me in there. Now you jacked up. Man, Stranger danger. Stranger danger, and I'm not trying to be the danger. I tried online dating and actually went on a date one time. And the date was so cool until he tried to kiss me at the movies. I'm looking like, dude, yeah, I don't know where your mouth been. Get away from me. I just met you 32 seconds ago. Now you're trying to kiss me? What's wrong with you? Ew. That's too personal. Get back. Date was cool. We was at the Buffalo Wild Wings watching football, vibing. We was having fun, so we went to the movie. The movie was good, and then somewhere, I guess he thought because we was in the dark, he supposed to shy. What you're not about to do is put your mouth on my lips. That's nasty. Try and kiss me. Ugh. That is so personal. Like, I gotta really like you. And I don't even know you. Ugh. Said Pound Town on the brain. He's about to be very disappointed. No pounding in this town. It's a ghost town. Woo. Boy, if you can't tickle yourself, who can? Yeah, that was on time. And you know what? I got on that dating app because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something new. So I ain't even want to talk to nobody that was black, honestly. I was talking to a couple white guys. They was pretty cool. We never linked up. But what got me off the dating app, this is exactly what made me get off the dating app. My Facebook friends start popping up like, what you doing on here? I'm like, oh, hell no. Delete this mess. Like what? Oh, your gates are closed? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I think like, I'm not saying women don't think like me, but I don't think that I think the same way as the average woman. Like if it was a room full of men and women, it's likely that I'll be either somewhere in the middle or leaning towards the man side of things. Because I think some women just be saying stuff just to be sounding right, and it'd be like, I'm embarrassed. That's been my observation. But then too, I always look at stuff as genderless. You know what I'm saying? I think that people are people. I don't think that, you know, there's a. I think there are men and women roles. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that we think so different, but we make it different. Doesn't matter what your gender is. We all, especially if you're looking to be with somebody, I think we all want a good person and stuff. But it seems like women put way more on what the man needs to be than they expect to be put on them. I tell you what, I ain't asking for nothing I ain't or can't get to or ain't trying to be, because that's crazy. I'm looking for a king. He need to make 6 figures. He gotta love his mama. He need to respect me. And if he got kids, he need to love them too. He gotta take care of them. That's so basic. It is so basic. I need way more than that. First of all, I ain't gonna be looking for no king if I'm not a queen. I'm not a queen. I'm looking for a good man. I don't need you to be trying to talk like you know king, because that's a tall order to live up to. I understand that some people like to call people king. You know, that's fine. But I look at the real true meaning. You know what I mean? It's not just a slang for me. You know, I don't know any kings. But I know some real good guys that are dope. But you know, some people might you know what I mean, describe, what is it? Define them as that, and that's not nothing wrong with it. I just don't use the terminology myself. I'm not a hey king, hey queen, or good morning beautiful. I don't inbox me talking about no good morning beautiful. Shut up. Because I guarantee you, the person that DMs you and say good morning beautiful don't have anything else to say beyond that. They just trying to trick you into thinking they cool. I ignore every DM I get unless I know you. Because I ain't for the snickities. Why are you laughing, Atmosphere? My rendition of what women looking for? Because they do be, that's why I said I don't like agreeing with them, because they be sounding straight crazy, man. Girl, he need to be 6'4", tall, dark, and handsome. Like, do you know how tall the average man is, girl? You better do some research, because you're going to be missing out on a whole bunch of men, because you ain't going to get what you want. It ain't likely. I don't think we have realistic expectations or idea of a man that we want. We want that thing that we imagine, that fairy tale, that fantasy man, you know. I do believe he should be handsome to you. I do believe he should be successful. But I also believe that you can't be no nothing broad trying to get a man who's all those things. Like a woman who get with a man that just takes care of them and they don't have to do anything, that's cool. But I feel like that woman should, if it, okay, say for instance myself, if I was to get with a man and there was a time where he said, you don't have to work, I got you. I think that that should be based off of him knowing that I'm capable of taking care of myself and that I'm capable of running a household, that I'm capable of paying bills, and you know what I mean? That I'm not just effing over money because somebody's taking care of me. I would like the moment somebody say that to me, I'm stacking. I'm trying to see where I can invest. What can I come up with? Because I ain't got to do that over there. That means I can do all this over here and then be the backup if in case something goes wrong. There's people out here literally looking for people to take care of them. You hear what I said? Me and that man went to Buffalo Wild Wings on our first date and had fun. Man, please. Shit. I had for talking about she don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Girl, get out the car. But I think it's more simple than we make it. I think that society has us, the whole list that women make, and then it's the, what you gotta be. We always want what we always have a list of what it gotta be, and then when a man have a list of what we supposed to be to them, then we looking all sideways and crooked face. Like, so why do we get to have expectations of the man, but they don't get to have them of us? That's why you should be mindful what you asking for from a man. What you looking for in a man? I'm looking for a really good man. We figure out the rest after that. Because he can be everything in a bag of chips and still be a horrible person. He can have all the money. He can be good looking. He can be 6'5". I ain't even got the energy to use nobody. Like, I tried. That's how I know I ain't got the energy. I'm like, man, but how y'all do this? By the time I done found a way to manipulate somebody to give me something that I wanted, which is actually operating in witchcraft, hell, I could have just went to work. If that's where he want to go. I don't prefer the Cheesecake Factory just because I don't, but not because I wouldn't go in there. But like, if a guy takes me out on a date and we pull up at the Cheesecake Factory, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to find there's something I like. I just hate their menu. It's so broad. Like, why y'all got all this stuff on them? It's like being in the whole world in one place. They menu is like 35 pages. It's confusing to me. So I'll go in there and have me some nice appetizers, some cocktails. And I told you I always get them little crab bites, some cocktails, and some garlic mashed potatoes. That's my meal at the Cheesecake Factory because I'll be confused. There's too much stuff on the menu. But it's fine to me. I don't care. We can go to Applebee's. We can go anywhere. Didn't I tell you I like to eat? Your preference should be inside out. Yeah, nobody think about the inside. Yeah, true, we are initially attracted to the outside, but the inside is most important. And I think that's where the breakdown comes with my peers, my fellow women. Like I said, I'm not saying every woman, but we see a lot, with social media. You see a lot. With me doing hair, I hear a lot, and I'm like, man, I used to always be like, why is it that these women that are like 60 years old, 65 years old, seem to be able, they don't have the level of wisdom you would expect. I feel like I'll be teaching you. I'll be wanting to learn from some stuff from some older, some seasoned wisdom ladies, and they just be just on that crap. He said, you thought they only serve cheesecake. And listen, and I was like, I don't like cheesecake. Now, I don't really, they have some good cheesecake. I will say they did make me, but I still won't get it. Like, if it ain't from there, more than likely, I will not order no cheesecake. Because they do be having some good cheesecake that I can eat. There's something about all that cream cheese. Nasty. It has to be right. Like I said, they be having some good ones. I will say that. especially that one with the pipe. Ooh, they got this one cake I like. Where's the Cheesecake Factory at? Matter of fact, it's one over here too. Now y'all about to have me go and get some cheesecake. Yeah, or they just didn't learn. You know what I mean? Like, my example is my parents. They were married almost 50 years. I learned everything good that I want from the marriage. And not that there's anything bad. I just know that there's some things that I wouldn't have in mind. So now I have my foundation and then what I can use and what I can lose. But I know that my mama, like I told y'all, she was a hustler. And when daddy went down, mama held it down. Hear that, busted down, bro? And it was never a time that she couldn't. You know, he cut hair and he would have these ulcers to break out on his ankle. So anytime that he had an outbreak on them, they would open up and they would have to heal from the inside out. Anytime that happened, he was down for like 2 months at least because they had to literally heal. Like you can almost see to his bones sometimes when them things broke down. And my dad, because he was such a hard worker, I think he worked probably longer than he should have before he sat down. So they was like, boom, wide open. He didn't stop at the onset. He pushed through. That's why I say I got a lot of stuff in me. And just saying that, like, man, you know, I know I got a lot of my mama in me, but it's like talking and I'm like, wow, he had it too. He pushed through that pain and would still go to that shop and stand on them feet and cut that hair until he couldn't no more. That's blood, sweat, and tears for real. But when you down them couple of months, no meals was missing, no bills was unpaid. Hey, double double, cause mama had it. That's what I'm bringing to the table. Shoot, I can do it. Did the Bible say two better than one? Or somebody said it. I know he put 2x2s on the ark, shoot, for a reason. People be out here like, I can do that. I can do it by myself. Crap. Even outside of relationships, we can't do life by ourselves. That's another thing I hate that women say that's so stupid. Like, I don't need a man. Go change your tire. You might know how, but I bet you don't want to. I don't. I don't want him off the floor. Shit. I hate mopping. I think that's a man's job. I really do. I'd rather take out the trash than mop. I don't know what it is. I just do not like to mop. I mop because I have to. But man, when honey come, I'll be like, babe, can you mop the floor? Please. I dance at your wedding. Atmosphere. It came back. The laughter. Bust it down a good sport. We like that. Look, but we don't know. We don't know how he got to that point though, cause we don't know. You know what I mean? Shoot, that girl spreading them seeds. Like, change your name for me, Gary. That'll make me very happy. He was like, change my name. I don't know how to do it. I can walk you through it. Bust it, bust it, bust it down, Brown. That's all right. He about his business. He like, that's the least I can do. I still believe it's a purpose regardless of how you got there. That's okay. That bust it down gonna mean something, and we gonna see what it mean when it happens. Stuff like that don't happen by chance. Nothing happens by chance. She put a spell on you. Leave Gary alone, atmosphere. Hey. And we got to see it firsthand though, see? I think you missed the actual name change. No, that's when. Yeah, no, you didn't miss it. Cause I was on her panel where she was like, "It would really make me happy if you change your name to Bust It Down Brown." That's how you know Gary a good dude, man. It's the little things. He got you. Like that's nothing. I got you, boo. Uh, oh my God. That's hot. I miss what? Something else happened? No, I seen the whole name change thing. Look, we have to all take accountability. Cause she said Busted Down Brown, you said Busted Down Brown Productions, and then I made the music. I'm the producer, but I'm holding on to all my tracks because I forgive him, but he fired me. And he cried, letting us just talk about him in the bushes. Too funny. Too funny. You fired me for atmosphere. You traded in my job and gave it to him. He supposed to be security. You made him security and the manager. So I'm gonna be the producer now. Get my own job. No, I'm just kidding. My own job. Oh man, y'all. He did make you his manager. We ain't do it. Atmosphere. You didn't say Bust It Down Productions. Bust It Down Brown Productions. Come on, man. Tell the truth, shame devil. You did, cause that's how I started singing the song. And when Watermelon left, and then who is this? Is that my? You had produced the song to come into you. Oh my God. Keep on. Let me see. I ain't talked to my kid in a long time. Where he been? No time for mama. Oh, that wasn't him. I don't know who that was. Whew, yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. You can't step away for 2 seconds. No, I'm scared. Oh. Atmosphere started. He got re-tickled. The blessing in the re. He got re-tickled. And so we just started giggling all over again. Bust it, bust it, bust it down, bust it down, bust it, bust it, bust it down, Brown, bust it. Man, I had a twerk song and everything. Man, I got to go back and listen to that. I done forgot my music. Almost classics. Some classics. No, yeah, y'all though. Everything is going smooth, well so far. I'm moving around and feeling my way, and my friend probably looking at me like, "Dang, where you going?" Because I just came in the house like I'm about to go to a class. She's like, "How you know about that?" And I'm so proactive, it don't make no sense because I'm on a mission, and my mission is to get my stability as soon as possible, which means I gotta get a place and all that good stuff. Cause ain't nothing like having ground zero. You know what I'm saying? When I get ground zero, it's on. Because once I get ground zero, I know everything I need. Now I can customize my hustle around my needs. See where to, to save, where to, do all that stuff. I gotta be inside of my vision, which I need headquarters. So once I get headquarters, oh, it's on. That thing where you out hustling and you ain't gotta worry about waking nobody up when you come in. Yeah. I ain't gonna be out like that, but I'm just saying. I think I better get a 2-bedroom though, because I got stuff. I thought somebody needs some socks and they said they're not cold. But yes, sir. And that's the thing that I'm loving right now, atmosphere, is because I think I lost my go-getter for a moment. I did enough to survive, but I wasn't operating to my highest level of get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's easy to get comfortable and complacent, like that's why I say a lot of times we don't take accountability for our own actions. But I also know that my go-getter being in Charleston, it was done. It was done. I think I know that was my final curtain call for there. Yeah. But this leap of faith, it's like she back like she never left. And that's probably what I needed. You know what I mean? That thing that jolted you out of where you've been at. That thing that takes you out of insanity. Because I'm sure I've been operating in insanity for some years now. Broken clock right twice a day. So that means, of course, you'll make it in insanity. But the only time it's up is when that clock is right. But the clock broke. I think I did. Like I didn't. Like I'm a person that, like, in what I do, I like to see. I like healthy competition. It wasn't really nobody there that I was bouncing off of. Then at one point, it was like really easy for me to do good work. And when I say good work, I mean not my best, but good. Hell, great, but not my best. Seemingly better than the rest, but still not my best. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to do my best. And I think I fell into that space. That's why I loved that class last night, because it was just the little things that man did with those shears that seemingly jolted me back into, nigga, you teach. What are you doing? Like, but I'm also staying, that man gave me his information. He said if I need anything to hit him up, trust me. Don't be surprised if by the summer I'll be out teaching with them guys. It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason that man looked at me and said, do I know you? Have we met before? Maybe you just see the future. Yeah. When you do something different, I feel like this, when you shift into something different, even the stuff you was doing already becomes something new. I can do it again here. Just like if I wear a dress in Charleston, I can wear it here and it's new to everybody here. Nobody's ever seen it. But I'm paying very close attention to my connections when I do make them. Like when I go up in this office and turn it up, like, hey, how are you today? My name is Jamaica Bray. I'm new to the area. braid. That's my legal. Unfortunately, I'm born Jamaica Shear, but I gotta carry my mama's maiden name for um Charleston. Stupid. No, see you weren't paying attention, or you wasn't here. I went to a hair class last night. When I came on, I was talking about how when I said that when I get here and when I come into a room, I want people to be like, "Who is that? What does she do?" I need to know her. Things like that. And I was just saying how just that quick, I'm sitting in the class and the man stopped in the middle of teaching and looked at me and said, "Do I know you? Have we met?" And I'm like, "No." But I just started smiling because I knew it was what I was talking about. So I'm just talking about how it is truly, truly important when we're being intentional with our words to also watch what we say so we see it. Watch to see what we say. If I wasn't in an intentional thought process, I would have missed that. Soon as he said that, I sat there and I said, "This is only beginning. That's going to happen everywhere I go." Even like when I was shopping for the people today on the Instacart, the people at the register was just overly like, like I was somebody. And I'm not saying I'm a nobody, but I'm just saying it was just a lot extra. Like the little lady, she was ringing up stuff, and I had took some of the stuff out and helped her out. I was like, "Okay, teamwork makes the dream work." She was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Thank you for helping me." She's like, "You're so cute. Come through my line again." I was like, "I will. I will." It just seemed like I don't know. Maybe I'm paying attention harder than usual, but I'm paying attention. That's all that matters. I paying attention. That's what I was saying, Charlton. I paying attention. Say somebody. I ain't really been nowhere to get jumped on. I was at the class and I was the only brown girl. It's okay. If I wasn't brown, it was gonna be the red hair that stood out, huh? And then he was complimenting my haircut. Like, "I like your hair." I was like, "This I did it myself. This haircut it's horrible." But you know what I noticed about that guy when he was cutting? That also gave me a lot of motivation. His thought process was so much like mine. Yeah, I know I'm not a nobody. Come on, man. You know what I mean. We thinking the same thing, Gary. We are. We understand. But his thought process was so like mine when cutting, because the man talked about when he worked for a company, Vidal Sassoon. Y'all probably heard about that. And he was saying that they had like a format, a formula in the way they cut. And if they got off of the formula, they would be reprimanded for it. And it made me think about when I think I was telling y'all my teacher when she used to teach me, and she would do one section and I go behind her and do the next, and then it was like the haircut was always off. And then my dad told me sometimes the right cut is the wrong cut. He reminded me of that because he started to learn how to achieve what he was looking for the way he wanted to when he got away from that company. And I think that's the thing that woke me up, woke up my inner short hair specialist now. Because it was like I'm seeing things with tools differently. I learned a lot about tools that I wouldn't really, I guess because I am more of an ethnic hairstylist. I There's a lot of things that I don't know with when it comes to the tools and the techniques that we would do on um other hair textures. So although I didn't learn that way, there are things that he was doing that I didn't understand why I did in a sense. Well, it's kind of like I knew what it did for me, but I didn't know. I just started doing it. It wasn't because I learned it. And I think that's how he came up with it the same way. He wanted to achieve something. He figured out a way to get it. That's why I say I'm a short hair specialist. I'm the lady you can come to when you ain't got no edges, and we can pull you up and give you a cut, and you won't even know you ain't got no edges. Camouflage queen. I can do this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Because I'm a pimp. Yep. I gotta stop claiming that because I'll keep speaking that I'm gonna be a pimp. I'm gonna park right here and say future residents. I wish I could see some of the people that live here walking around. Beadle Sassoon. Well, they have like a whole cutting, like they're known for their haircuts and things like that. Also, not just their product. And when you worked for them, you have to do their cut the way they do it. So if they had a specific way they cut the bob, you have to cut the bob that way. And I could never work for a company like that because, like I said, I'm all about achieving a look the best way it is for me. So although he taught us one way, it doesn't mean we have to go and do it the way he done it. It just means that I can now take something he did and add it to what I do and get there a little quicker. Like I said, I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp, baby. I'm a pimp. It ain't new. I've been a pimp since 1972. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. One day I might tell y'all about my pimp stories. I don't know if my channel can handle it. I might have to make a beef channel. No, I'm just kidding. I would never. I'm joking. I could tell y'all about my pimp days one day. I was really a pimp. I ain't lying. I mean, when I have to be real with myself, I was a pimp. I take ownership of my pimptivity. I just learned how to channel it and use it a different way. Cause man, I was a pimp, I promise you. Shoot. If I go back to my pimp ways, I'll probably have an apartment by the end of the week. No. Cause see, I couldn't be the one on the opposite side. Shoot. Man, my B channel would die so quick because I ain't got time for that shit. It wouldn't work. I don't even know how to beef. Some people just crazy. Yeah, but ain't that what they do? They have a channel. They have a beef channel. Made me a beef channel. I'm gonna make a beef channel and I ain't gonna talk about nothing but food on that mug. Beef. Look what I'm eating today. Filet mignon. I really like the way these gates lift too. Yep. Whew, got that bubbly feeling again. Wow. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I got up here and realized I forgot to turn in my mailbox key. That man was on the phone laughing at me so hard, but I was so serious because I need all my $500 back, man. I'm telling you. He like, I don't think they're gonna charge you for that. I said, listen, if she said they're gonna charge you, call me because I will put these things in the mail today. I'm still gonna mail them. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't gonna charge me. Then they be talking about some $45 to change the lock on the mailbox. Oh no. And I told him I left that thing in there. He said he go take it out himself. So shoot. All that money I spent on, I seen it was 21,000 something dollars in 15 months. No, I need my $500 back. I am. I'm gonna mail it in the morning. Well, I gotta find the mail. The post office. How about I say the mailbox? The post office. I'm pretty sure it's one close to the house. Mailbox. Yeah, man. I wish I knew where I got that from. Why do I keep saying that, man? Yeah, man. I'ma know when I hear it. who I get that from. That's fine. Yep, but it's cold here today. I don't know what I did with my socks, but I got to find them. I got like 4 boxes. I can't remember which one I put them in, but I got to find them socks because ain't no way in the world I'll survive without my socks. It's different in Charleston. It'll be cold in the morning, but then it'll warm up. But here, no. Boy, I had to button up my shirt and everything. We're trying to freeze the girls. They ain't out like that, but still. My chest meat was cold. I walked out the house like, whoa, wait a minute. It's cold. Yeah, I need me some socks. I don't even think I got a coat. That is crazy. I threw away the last coat I had. I gotta buy me a coat and some socks. Probably a hat. Yeah, but Jade's heartbroken. Your people got traded, John. Heartbroken, crying face, and laughing. I mean, you was really heartbroken. Yeah, 3:37. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in here and talk to these people, and then I'm gonna go past the young lady. What's your team? The young lady shop that I met initially when I came here. See what she talking about these days. Just meat. I'm a little bit more busty than usual. I have this little extra weight on me. I am so looking forward. Okay. I'm so looking forward to getting back down right. Cause I think just everything going on. I keep saying I don't eat enough. I ain't had time to be managing all that stuff, but I'm about to change all that. You inspired me too, Atmosphere. I'm definitely going to change my eating habits and all that good stuff. You sound like me. I grew up in a house with my mama was a Cleveland Brown fan and my daddy was a Cincinnati Bengals fan. I chose the Bengals. He said I feel sorry for you. I chose the Bengals. You say thick, I say pleasant, unpleasantly plump. It's like I'm not I'm not like, oh my God. Only reason why I don't like the extra weight because it's uncomfortable. It might look right, but it don't feel right. I need to trim down a little bit so I can move around and be my healthiest. Shit. It's a little hard dragging the wagon. And then if you get a little extra weight on it, it means yeah, you gotta get that together. Things go. Wait. Things go into places. So therefore I need these things to go back in the place they're supposed to be in. Browns over Bengals. I never only time I cheered for the Cleveland Browns was when they played against Pittsburgh. Honestly. And when I was living in Cleveland, I would go to them games. That was the only one I go watch is when they played Pittsburgh. Well, I used to watch football back then. And I used to be in there messing with the Steelers fans, like Pittsburgh Steelers, pissy. I used to have fun. That's what I want to get back to too, because I used to have a lot of fun. And not like I don't, like I just stopped going out and stuff. So I want to find new things to do. That's fun. Yeah, man, dragging this thing. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba. Be swinging everywhere. When you women know when you start swinging and it's going in the opposite direction, then you swing it. Then it's time to do something about it. Get back over here, girl. Oh God, it's a lot of kids. Yeah, they definitely gonna have to put me on the top floor of one of these buildings. I can't be on the bottom. Yeah, so anywho, you guys, it's been real. I appreciate you for coming through. Listen to little old me just talk. Listening to my meek talk. Oh God. You know what? I said that around here because everywhere I go, people be having on their mask and stuff. I'm like, let me break back out my mask. See, I gotta dig them out tonight too. Because I gotta get out here and get the money. So that involves me going into these stores and stuff. But when I go out, I'm just gonna be like restaurants, I don't wanna do much. Not really no club or nothing like that. I'm past that now. But, again, as always, I appreciate you guys for coming through for my Meek Talk, allowing me to share my day with you and just tell you all about my experience so far. As always, you can hit the Cash App, but most importantly, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Tell a friend, bring a friend, because I appreciate y'all. What's a jet? No, I'm just kidding. I do too, John. I love going out to eat. That's what I do mostly. Eat. I go anywhere it's a happy hour, or I do want to do what I did in Atlanta last week before I go. Last week I was like Googling different places and stuff like that, and just going and trying it out. I'm gonna do that here because I think that's gonna help me with meeting those 5 people. And it's actually a restaurant that somebody sent me. I don't forgot who sent it to me, but I'm gonna have to look it back up because I said I was going to meet the owner. I meant that intentional. I got plans for some of these places. They don't even know it yet. Boom, we about to be doing big things. How we gonna do it, Gary? Big. Remember yesterday, I was like, I don't even feel like saying it loud. I was crying so hard when I crossed that dang on state line. Y'all just don't know, man. Soon as it was like as I was coming up to it, I could just feel it coming on. Soon as I passed that sign and said, "Welcome to Virginia. Virginia's for lovers," I was like, but it was a release. It wasn't even like sadness. It was just, I don't know. I was just overwhelmed for a second there. I had to gather myself. It was a good cry though. Boy, let it all out. Why don't you share? Down this way, John? Norfolk, Virginia Beach area? I met a girl last night said her boyfriend run like 4 bars on the beach. I'm going to definitely be in touch with her. Okay, food places all over. Yeah, but again, I'm excited. I'll probably be talking to y'all a lot from the car in these next coming days. But it is what it is. I don't know if I'll be back later, but I really had fun chopping it up with y'all today. And yeah, I really do appreciate y'all for coming through. I really do. I want y'all to know when I say it, I mean it. Be like, thank you for coming through. Look for my little meat talk, and I mean it. Now, let me go in here and tell these people that I live here, and they ain't gonna understand me. Okay, cool. Cool, John. Well, let me know. Definitely. TikTok is a boy. You can find everything on there. That's what I'm gonna do when I get off of here. Find a place to go. Then I'm gonna hit up all my. I'm about to send out Cash App requests. Like this to stay away from the stash fund. I'll let you, girl. I can't tap into my stash. I got to move. I'm telling you. Keep the stash. Cash App requests. I got that from my kid's little brother. The boy was trying to save for a car, and he started sending everybody a Cash App request for $2. I was like, this is genius. Genius. But okay. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about my experience here later. I'm about to go walk around this promenade gonna circle around this building and tell this land what it do for me. I live here. Let me go in here and talk to these people about which apartment I need, because I need the 4th floor, because I can't be under nobody. I got PTSD from somebody living above me. I don't want it. Oh, I might find some of them because it is Taco Tuesday. My friend was talking about Taco Tuesday, so maybe that'll be it. Yep, when I come out of here, I'll touch bases with her and see what we're gonna do. So until the next time, I appreciate you guys. See you again, whatever the case may be. Talk to you. Bye bye now.